What is good, my fellow free spirits, all my fellow hustlers and bustlers, drivers and thrivers? I hope everyone is having a better day than I am, or should I say a better couple of days than I have been having. I tell you, today's been a lot better. Today was a great day compared to yesterday. I'll tell you about my horror story in a minute, folks. But first, I just want to wish everyone safe day, safe week. Keep cool, folks. Keep cool. Don't overwork yourselves to death. If you have a car without an air conditioner, don't do it, guys. Don't do it. I'm fortunate to have a car with an air conditioning. And boy, do I need it right now. I worked from noon to 2:30 p.m. this afternoon. I took a break. It is now almost 5 o'clock. I'm getting ready to do the 5 to 9. Between blocks, I stopped over at a local park and decided to take a walk. And you know, nature, walking through woodland and the beach nearby is very therapeutic for me. And after that day yesterday, I really needed this, guys. I've been working hard. So I took my camera out today, my Nikon 200 to 500 millimeter lens. Decided to go birding, but man, no birds are out in this weather. They're all sheltered in the shade. Saw a couple of beautiful swans by the pond. They were also in the shade. No birds were out today. I don't blame them. It's about 94 degrees here in New York City. And man, I just hope today is a smooth day, because yesterday, guys, was a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. Let me just get right to it, guys. All right, and if you guys had any days similar to this, I mean, let me know in the comment section. I don't think it could get worse than this, folks. Yesterday, overall, the entire day was just a horrible experience as a Grubhub driver. But I'll first start off by letting you guys know about my last call of the day. I received an order from a restaurant, a Filipino restaurant. They specialize in Filipino cuisine. It was my second order in a row from this restaurant. The previous one was a $15 order. So this second order that came in as standard rates apply. I couldn't see the price, the order total. It said standard rates apply. For those of you who worked on Sunday, August 9th, you know what I'm talking about. Calls were coming in late in the day and in the evening with no order total. Instead of the order total, it would say standard rates apply. I accepted it because I was still riding on the high from that $15 order. Same restaurant, you know. I said, all right, what's this standard rates apply stuff all about? Let me accept the order anyway. I mean, the restaurant was 3 minutes away, right? I got there, I looked at the food. They handed me the food. It was like a small order of white rice and another small order of something. I didn't even look at it. I just looked at the Tupperware and told myself, oh, this is going to be a no-tip job based on the small amount of food that I'm delivering. So I knew right away it was going to be a small tip, no-tip or a small tip job. I drive to the customer's house 10 minutes away. I drove there. I go, I mark arrived. I see the tip was $1. I was like, geez, you know. Anyway, that's the half of it, guys. Wait till you hear what happens next. I ring the guy's bell. Nobody answers. I call the customer. He answers and says, oh, I apologize, I'm not at that address. That's my aunt's address. I usually order from there. I'm at my home. I live over here. Can you please deliver it? I says, my job was to deliver it here. I can't just, you know, deliver it to you without notifying Grubhub first. And that's what I did. Grubhub told me that if you want to deliver it to his new address, we'll compensate you for the miles. I said, first let me know where he lives. If it's too far, I'm not going to deliver the food. I'm sorry. I have things to do. It's 9:30 p.m. It's late. I wasn't supposed to be out this late. I want to go home. They were like, fine, we understand. You do have the choice to go about your day. You don't have to deliver it. But if you'd like to, the customer lives here. So I punched it into my GPS, and it said 3 minutes away. So it wasn't far. So I said, all right, I'll deliver the food. It's 3 minutes away. I had to go that way anyway to get to the expressway so I could go home. So I delivered it. I attempted to deliver it to the new address. What do you know? I get there. It's dark. It's a seedy part of the neighborhood. It's just 3 minutes away from where the first address, which was in a neighborhood that wasn't bad, wasn't great either. But this time I drove into like the worst of the worst parts of that area. I mean, boarded up houses, people living in abandoned real estate. It was just bad. All right, and this guy, he lived in a nice house that was like a block away from all that mess. But when I get there, no one answered the door. I'm like, I just spoke to this guy, 10 minutes ago. Again, another call to driver care. Now, mind you, it took forever to get through to driver care yesterday because there was an issue with the standard rate supply thing. There was an issue with pay summaries not showing up. So it was really taking me 10 minutes at a time to get through to driver care. Now, I'm parked on this corner. It's one of those neighborhoods that are really seedy. There's cop cars, police cars parked on every corner, just stationed there throughout the entire day. That's how bad this neighborhood is. And I'm parked. All these rowdy kids are passing me by and stuff. I'm trying to get through to driver care. It's already almost 10 o'clock at night. I did not want to be out too late. And finally I get through to driver care, and I'm like, this guy's not home again. Like, what's going on? And he was like, oh, he called the restaurant. We're handling it now. Apparently he got his refund. And I'm like, geez, thanks for telling me. It's like I drove there for nothing. I don't even know if I got compensated for the miles. They said I was. I don't know. But the point is that I did all this. I wasted almost an hour. It took 50 minutes to finally get this issue resolved. Okay? Driver care is like, keep the food. At least you get to keep the food. So I said, yeah, at least I get to keep the food. I looked into the bag, and you know what it was? Fried pig intestines. I'm a vegetarian, but I assume most meat eaters might have gotten repelled by that dish. Fried pig intestines, guys. So it was like, God, it's like nothing went right. Like nothing. It was just a nightmare, guys. Next time that happens, remember, folks, you are not obligated to deliver. If your job is to get that food to the address that is written on your app, and that's that. There's a major bug in this car. I don't know how it got in here. So just if you're having a bad day, think about what I just told you guys. It could be a lot worse. I'm going on 9 minutes now. I don't want to waffle on any longer. That is my Grubhub driver horror story of the week. Let's hope we don't get another one. I don't get another one for quite some time. As always, folks, be safe out there. Keep driving and driving. I hope you enjoyed this little story. I can laugh about it now. But I wasn't laughing yesterday, that's for sure. Be safe, guys. Until next time, this is Tony, signing off.